Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Everything Spice. My name is Tanya. Well, we just got our electricity back after 2 days of no electricity. So what do I want to do? I want to cook, baby, of course. And today what I'm doing is I'm doing a very simple dish of stuffing and chicken. Now the chicken's already roasting and I used a basic seasoned coating and I put it in the oven at 350 degrees for about an hour and a half. And that's gonna have my chicken roasted nice and delicious. And these are chicken legs as well as chicken thighs that I did this with. And I am gonna make my mom's basic stuffing. Now, the holidays are coming, Thanksgiving, perfect time to learn this stuffing recipe. In the pan, I have celery, about 4 stalks of celery that I diced it, where's the camera? There it is. And also, I have 2 onions that I chopped up. I have olive oil, a good fat in here, and I'm sauteing this until they get soft. And then in this bowl right here, I have about 5 or 6 rolls, which is Portuguese rolls that I soaked in milk. My mother always soaked her bread in milk. And then what I'm going to do is once this softens up, I'm going to add it to my bread with an egg. And I have a seasoning that I'm going to show you in a minute. So let me saute this up. I might add some garlic. I'm going to dice up in here. Stick with me for mom's stuffing on Everything Spice. All right, so let's discuss the stuffing, okay? Here we go. I didn't have enough breading once I put the milk in, so I added some leftover Texas toast that I had from a French toast I made the other day. So I added that to the recipe, and this is what it looks like before the veggies go in. Yummy. And I added some chicken broth to it to get it to this consistency. Squishy, mushy, and wet consistency. Don't over wet your stuffing because it's just not gonna form the way it should be when it turns into that delicious, crusty, but yet soft in the middle stuffing that's like that perfect in between. Now, what I did was put this on a plate so once I sauteed them, they would cool down faster. And I'm gonna add it. And I put some salt and pepper as the spice into the bread in advance. I had some margarine that I used too for the stuffing when I sauteed, as well as the olive oil. So that's basically what I have going on there. And I add some garlic powder to the bread versus full-on garlic can be strong. I like the dried stuff sometimes better. Holds up better in the oven. All right, mixing this in, and this is the seasoning of choice for my mother when it comes to this particular plain stuffing. Bell seasoning. They have poultry seasoning that you can use as well. If you don't have Bell seasoning in your your supermarket or it's too expensive, you can certainly use poultry seasoning. Now, put this all in, and my mother was pretty liberal with it. I can't even tell you the measurements. It's just, this is what you see. This is what you see, this is what you get. Okay, that's what it looks like. So I'm gonna mush it in and then maybe add some more. Like I said, it has garlic, salt, and pepper, and that's it. The Bell seasoning is the star seasoning in this particular recipe, and that's basically it. It's a basic stuffing recipe. You can work with this recipe by adding meat to it if you wanted to. You could add chorizo, which is more the Mexican. Chorizo is the Portuguese. You can add hamburger, sausage, whatever meat you like to this, because this is the basic stuffing. And I absolutely love it, and it's something that my mother always made growing up, plain stuffing. And I don't think I truly appreciated plain stuffing like I do today. When I was a kid, it was like, oh my, why can't you just make something else? Why can't you make your French stuffing or Portuguese stuffing? Why do you have to make plain? But now, as an adult, I can appreciate a nice plain stuffing. I have the chicken already set up in the oven, but what my mother would do is she would put the stuffing on the bottom of the pan and the chicken on top, so all the fat from the chicken. My mother was of that age group, right? She was born in 42. Fat was flavor. We all know better than that now, kids, don't we? Fat is not necessarily flavor. Fat is actually not good for you. In moderation, mind you, it is, but not in the excess that generation would use it. I got a pan here, sprayed, cooking spray, my favorite thing in the world. Now I'm gonna put it all in to fit my 13 by 9 inch pan. I have a 350 oven going with the chicken already in there, roasting away. And I'm gonna flatten this out. And you know what's gonna happen when you flatten this out? It's gonna be nice and crispy. Now you can put it in muffin tins too. I also do that as well. They call them stuffing muffins, muffin tins, so that everything is crispy and fabulous. But today, for time's sake, I'm just gonna throw it in 13 by 9. Get this in the oven to brown up as fast as possible. Okay, put that in. Maybe put a little bit more bell on top. Not too much. Not a crazy amount of bell seasoning, just enough to zhuzh it around. I don't know why I like it so much, you know? A little more pepper. I already have parsley too, dried parsley in here as well, if I didn't say that. Here we go. Into the oven, 350 degrees for about an hour. I'm gonna cover it and then a half hour and uncover it for about a half hour so it gets a little bit more golden brown. And you're gonna see on the other side what this basic stuffing will look like. Now this can be your stuffing if you wanna serve this for your next holiday like Thanksgiving. I'm giving you the method, friends. Run with it. I'll see you on the other side for the big reveal. Welcome back. Here it is. This is bread stuffing with roasted chicken. It looks so delicious and fabulous. All right, let me put this here for you. Let me get you a plate right here. Here's some bread stuffing for you. Yum, yum, yum. And some chicken. I'll give you a leg. What do you think? I'll give you a leg up. Hang on here. Just hold one moment while I get a leg for you. All right, baby. Here's your plate. Chicken and stuffings, my friends. Work of art. And if you enjoyed this episode, please like, subscribe, and join me next time for Everything Spice. Be safe, everyone.